baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound now, Andrew Abbott. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Starling Marte in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
First pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And there's one down.
Here's
the Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Kemp makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That is good. The first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Alonso in his 6th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. Two outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So 2 aboard and 2 outs. Scoreless game. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. This one in the dirt. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, bases empty. Tony Kemp. The next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Up the middle, McNeil. That is the inning. So one left. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson makes the grab. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
On the ground to third. Slings to first, and Bader is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Mets DH, Tyrone Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one not close. And 1-1. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fly ball to right. Under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone bird. He kind of gives a little extra in some.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. And that's a double. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. Around third. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the 0-1. And he sweeps through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. Stays alive. 1-2 now. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. This one in the air. Alonso under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the third inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Abbott back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And that is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. We're specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the lineup flips over. Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And that one is lifted in the air. Benson makes the play. 2 away down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He popped out his first time. Ground ball to the right side. Encarnacion Strand. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. All even at 1 apiece. Major League. Back here in Cincinnati. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. A soaring shot to center. His 4th home run of the season. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Tony Kemp. Doubled his first time up. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right through there, got him. And there is another strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Reds on the homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Mets. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one lifted to left. Makes a nice running catch. One away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Stevenson to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Spencer Steer. And that one ripped into right. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Stevenson batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. His 2nd of the year. It's 4-1. Ziggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot the guys don't get to.
And now it's going to be Stuart Fairchild. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fairchild measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. Up the middle, Lindor throws to first in time. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Clips the outside corner, strike 1. This one popped up right side. McNeil makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching. And we're back. And now Bader up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Bounced out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Taylor at the plate now as he chases after that one. Step off, throw to first. Bader back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And here it comes. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Kicks and fires. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Man at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. That one Drilled left field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Popped up. Drifts towards it. And there's two down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Beatty now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners out.
And on second, two down. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for a strike. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Just missed.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Up the middle. Lindor whips it to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Bounce to the right side. McNeil. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Tony Kemp, the next to hit for the Reds. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs. Out to short. Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Red. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Abbott back to work. And foul ball.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one hit to right. Benson makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
High fly ball out into left center field. Steer makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they go quiet. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here comes a pitch. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. The other way. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Jonathan India at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball down the left field line. Nimmo makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Reds leave 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And the first offering is not close.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz loosening up for manager David Bell. Antone getting loose as well. And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lindor up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
The shortstop takes the ball. And the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And a foul ball. Alonso leads off first with 1 away. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And that one is gone over the right field wall. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically.
Sam Moll will take over here.
Number 50, Sam Moll.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Bounce to 3rd, and that chance handled. Tosses to 1st, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just 1 pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. But this clutch home run. So we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joey Lucchesi.
Number 47, Joey
The pitch. A little bit high, maybe. And that is ball one. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball left side. Got it by him for the K. Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Right through there for a strike. Lucchesi, in his 5th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Tied at 4. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains tied at 4. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Emilio Pagan loosening up for manager David Bell. Jabot getting cranked up as well. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. Kemp gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fastball for a strike. Inside corner for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fairchild in position, and that is that. And we're back, bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Will Benson. Lucchesi back to work. That clips the corner. Strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it.
Makes the grab. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Flips for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Well, the second baseman made.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. This guy with light tower power. Missed inside with the curve. Line, and that's a base hit. A leadoff leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive on the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. Third home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 6-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one fouled off. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. In the air, right field. Benson sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Now it's the DH, Tyrone Taylor. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Not even close there. 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now,
and next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. The pitch. Down the line. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 9th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Slice to right. That's a hit. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch.
Now on the bump, Jake Diekman.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat.
Underhanded to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Fouled off. He was late. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.